Welcome back to Digital DNA. We're in the Upstart Startup Zone and I am joined by Lokesh from Future Sustainable Foods. Hello, nice to meet
Hi,
you.
nice to meet you too.
Yeah, and thank you for being here today. So tell us a little bit about your business, like what stage you at and how did you come up with the idea?
Yes, and I'm a founder of Future Sustainable Foods, and it's a biotech company, and we are focused on working on developing plant-based foods to the sustainable way through our local resources. And currently, we are working on extracting protein from microalgae, and this microalgae has an immense strength to convert air, water, and sunlight to the high-quality protein. And in the production term, it requires less land and water usage and cause low greenhouse emissions.
Yeah.
And currently, I have collaborated with the Munster Technical University in Cork. Now we are working on developing our prototype on the lab scale at the moment,
Yeah.
and that's where I am at the moment.
So am I right in thinking that a criticism of the food industry might be that even healthy foods aren't that sustainable in terms of their carbon footprint? So are you trying to produce food that is more sustainable for the environment? Is that right?
Yes, that's exactly right. Currently, my focus is on use this protein into plant-based meat products because currently plant-based meats are made from soy and pea protein, which is not sustainable and which is not grown over here, all imported from other Asian and American countries. So my company motive is to develop sustainable food ingredients like proteins, stabilizers through our eco-innovative method with our own natural resources like micro and macro algae.
Excellent, excellent. That sounds like a massive task.
Yes,
So
yes,
at what stage are you at? Are you prototyping at the moment? Are you building the
yes,
products?
yes. Currently, we are at the developing prototype on the lab scale at the moment. So, and also I'm looking for the fundings and investment to build our prototype more high quality
Yeah.
and to do more research work on developing
And
the
you
prototype.
mentioned the research. So have you got a university that's working with you on this?
Yes, currently the research work is going with the Munster Technological University in Cork, and through the innovation vouchers and investment, I got connected with them.
Excellent, excellent. So like what do you need to do next? Like what's the big steps for you?
My biggest step for the next is to get connected with the local government to get the higher fundings from Innovate UK fundings to
Yeah.
develop, to improve our products in the bigger level so that I can easily collaborate it with the food manufacturers and the
Yeah.
chlorella producers to bring this idea to life.
And at what stage do you go out to the food manufacturers and start to sell the concept? So is that something that you're already starting to do?
Yes, I already started do, but most of them are looking for the prototype samples. So that's why I'm just working on the prototype at the moment.
Excellent. So this is a it's quite an innovative approach, obviously, to something which maybe many people wouldn't even think is an issue.
Yes, exactly. Because currently it's everything is okay in the food system, but in current population is 8 billion, but in
Yeah.
another 30 years the population will increase another 2 billion. So how we are going to feed another 2 billion if we can't feed like our current population with the affordable price rate? So that's where the idea born, and the sustainability in the food will become like make a big impact
Yeah.
in future. So our company motive is to develop something sustainable with our local resources for our future, so that we can't deal with any food issues like high prices of the price range in the food products,
Yeah.
and and also over exploitation of the crops and lands,
Yeah.
these things.
And so, like, obviously, from a commercialization perspective as well, you've got to have all the data behind what you're doing. You've got to have the science to prove that it works as well. So it must
Yes,
be a slightly longer journey for you in
yes,
terms of
yes,
getting a product to market as well.
yes. It's a quite huge journey is
Yeah.
waiting for me.
Yeah.
But our business model is collaborating with the our chlorella producers and food manufacturers who already having the facilities for scaling up. It's basically like licensing the
Yeah.
patent on their name with a certain percentage of share value. So our company is a biotech company. We are always focused on research and development of the product, not on branding.
Yeah.
So with the it's like B2B
Brilliant.
business model.
Excellent, excellent. And like, tell me about Digital DNA. Like, is this your first time here, or?
Yes, this is my first time, and it's a really great platform, and
Yeah.
especially for biotech company in the Northern Ireland. And currently in Northern Ireland lacks a real innovation in the alternative protein and sustainable food development. I believe that this platform is not only for me, but
Yeah.
other food innovators who can easily get connected with the local environment and
Yeah, you're right,
new
because
people.
a lot of the time people don't look at food tech
Yes.
as like real innovation, but it really is. It is at the
Yes.
forefront of that as well.
Yes. In my opinion, currently it's all right, but many innovations are happening in the food science. But
Yeah.
in the future, definitely it's going to be a big game changer in the
Yeah.
food innovation
Oh, big
revolutions.
style.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us at Digital DNA, and obviously I hope you enjoy the rest of the day
Thanks
as
for
well.
having me.
Good stuff.
Nice to. Yep.
We'll
thank
be
you.
back soon with more chats in the startup zone at Digital DNA.